Here's a little bit of training with Rania, just to give you a little bit of an idea of just how food motivated she is. Good girl. And how quick she is. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. Yes. Down. Good girl. She's a little bit distracted by the cat. It's hard to concentrate because the cat's always stealing the food. Good girl. Down. Good. Sit. Down. Good girl. Sit. Down. Good girl. I'm going to turn her around so you can see her front on. Come on. Okay. Sit. Down. Good girl. Down. Good girl. Sit. Down. Oops. She's confused and giving me a bit of a hand target here. Down. Yes. Sit. Style points. Down. Yes. Good girl. Sit. Down. Good girl. Sit. Good. Okay. She has a real strong hand target, as you can see. Touch. Yes. Touch. Touch. Good girl. Touch. Good girl. And where this comes useful is starting to lure some tricks. She'll follow your hand. So, come on. Come on. Touch. Good girl. Ready? Good girl. So we can start to lure her into a trick like a spin. She's already pretty good at following your hand. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. I have done 5, so I'm going to get her to go around on my open hand, show her that it's empty, and pair with the other hand. This gets her a little less literal. Right? Whoops. Come on. Yes, good girl. I don't have to show her the money every time. Come on. Come on. Come on. Here we go. Okay, so lure. She has the beginning of leave it. I use don't touch. This dog is extremely food motivated, so this is really, really hard for her. But I start with a closed hand and I have my paying hand behind my back. Don't touch. And she usually bop at it. Good girl. Takes them usually a couple of tries before they sort out that this doesn't mean touch. Hands in a different position, so that's one of their cues. Don't touch. Good girl. Don't touch. Don't touch. Good girl. Don't touch. Good girl. Don't touch. Yes, good girl. Don't touch. Good girl. There, she's starting to sort it out. Don't touch. So if you touch my hand now, I will just snatch it away. Don't touch. Good girl. The hand position for touch is quite different. The hand position for touch is an open palm, so it makes it clear, and I usually try to present it horizontally. Don't touch. Good girl. So we'll go for 3 seconds now. Don't touch. 1, 2, 3. This is really hard for Rania. This is really, really difficult. 1, 2, 3. Good girl. Don't touch. 1, 2, 3. Good girl. I'm going to let her have that because she didn't actually touch me. Good girl. Touch. Good girl. Okay, I'm going to open my hand and shorten the duration. So don't touch. Yes. Don't touch. Yes. Don't touch. Good girl. Don't touch. Good girl. Don't touch. Good girl. Working in sets of 5. Okay, I'm going to give her 3 seconds. This makes it a little harder. Don't touch. Good girl. Don't touch. 1, 2, 3. Good girl. Don't touch. 1, 2, 3. Good girl. Don't touch. 1, 2, 3. Good girl. Okay, and then we move it to the floor. So that's a whole different picture for her. Don't touch. Good girl. Don't touch. Be ready to cover it if she goes for it. Don't touch. Good girl. Don't touch. Good girl. Don't touch. Good girl. So there's your beginning of your leave it. She has the beginning of a walk around stay. This is also really difficult for her. I'm just going to reload some food here. Let's see if we can show you this. Come on. Come on. There you go. There you go. Sit. Down. Good girl. Now I like them out of the Sphinx position. I like them actually to sort of rotate. Come on. Come on. Come get it. Come get it. Get it. Take it. Come on. Good girl. Take it. Ready? Go get it. Come on. Good girl. Sit. Good girl. I like to do this on a mat because it gets you targeting on a mat almost for free. And I don't like them to do this in a Sphinx position if I can because it's really easy for them to pop up. So if possible, I try to get them to shift over onto a hip. Come on. Sit. Good. And she really doesn't want to. She's a jumpy little... Come on. Come on. Come on. Good girl. See? All right. We'll try it. We'll see how she does with this. Down. Stay. Whoops. Whoops. Good. Good. Whoops. Okay, that was really hard for her. So out of 5 steps I did there, she popped up on 4 of them. So I'm just going to break it down a little bit, make it a little easier. I'm going to do a half step. Down. Good. Down. Just going to move my foot. Good. Okay. So she did 5 out of 5 of that. So I'm going to try making a full step now. See if we can. Good. And she's shifted a little bit on her hip, which I like. Makes it a little harder for her to step up. Okay, good girl. 4 out of 5. Very good. 5 out of 5. We're going to try 2 steps. Excellent. Good girl. Good. Good girl. Girl, she did 5 out of 5. Well done, Papa. We'll try 3. See if she breaks. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Wow, that's great. All right, I'm going to try going all the way around. Oh my goodness, so good. Now she popped up right at the end, but she made it while I walked around, so I'm going to pay her for that because this is really hard for Rania. Good girl. Whoops. And I figured she would. Come on. Good girl. Come on. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. Get you over on your hip again. Oh, bit. Oh, bit. Come on. that's 1 out of 2. Good girl. 2 out of 3. Good girl. Very good, Bubba. That was hard for you. 3 out of 4. Stay. Oh, good girl. We try the other direction. I'm going to try 3 steps because she has practiced this. Good girl. Oopsie. Come on. All right, so we got 1 out of 2 there. Stay. There's a lot of distraction with those dogs barking. Oopsie. Okay, so that was 3 out of 5. We repeat that. We're going to stay at 3 steps. 1, 2. Oopsie. Come on. Good. So that was 2 out of 3. Stay. So 1 out of 3. 2 out of 4. And 3 out of 5. So we got 3 out of 5. We'll stay there and we do another set of 5. Oopsie. Okay. Stay. Oopsie. 0 for 2. Sit. Good girl. Stay. 1 for 3. Stay. 2 for 4. Oopsie. Okay, so that's too hard for her. We're going to drop back to 2 steps. Once we've got her able to hold her down, stay while we walk around, all the way around to each side 5 times. Then we do a double walk around where we go each direction before we pay. And then we add in a bungee stay, which is me taking 2 steps away from her and 2 steps back. 2 steps away and come right back as if you're on an elastic cord. Whoopsie. Okay. Stay. Good girl. Touch. Yes. Touch. Yes. Good girl. Very good. And that's the beginning of your stay. Good girl, baby girl. Very good.